Today's video delivers a heartfelt message from your guardian angels about someone special to you who you've recently helped out in a big way. This person can hardly believe what you did for them, especially since they didn't expect you to go all out to support them. The angels want to highlight how surprising it was for someone to just jump in and help without being asked, which really caught them off guard. It wasn't just the help itself that amazed them, but what it showed them. For the longest time, they thought they had to handle all their problems alone, that asking for help was too risky, and trusting others was a setup for disappointment. But then, there you were, stepping up without any hesitation or conditions, ready to be by their side. Imagine how that felt for them, realizing they weren't as alone as they thought. What you did went beyond fixing a problem. It showed them they were important enough to fight for. This person had always felt lonely in their struggles, convinced that if they ever fell, nobody would be there to catch them. Maybe they had tried reaching out before and were either ignored or let down. After a while, they gave up hope of anyone coming to their aid and built walls to protect their heart, telling themselves not to expect anything to avoid getting hurt again. But you came along and changed the game. You didn't just offer kind words. You took real action and stepped up without waiting for them to ask. Before they could even step back, you changed everything. They might have grown used to people walking away when times get tough, conditioned to think no one really sticks around when things get hard. But there you were, proving them wrong in ways they never imagined. Regardless of what was happening or the obstacles that appeared, you fought for them at a moment when they believed they weren't worth fighting for. They struggled to grasp what you did because they never anticipated someone would battle so fiercely on their behalf. That moment marked a significant shift, altering not just their view of the world, but also how they viewed themselves. They were burdened with self-doubt, always thinking that if they really mattered, someone would have shown up sooner. But then you came along. Your single, powerful action forced them to question all their old beliefs about themselves. What if they had been wrong all along? What if they weren't a burden, but actually someone deserving of love, loyalty, and protection? What if they weren't invisible, but clearly seen and appreciated by the right people? This transformation began as a subtle, quiet thought and has been growing stronger every day. You dismantled the walls they had erected around their hearts, walls that whispered they were alone and that no one would ever pick them when it truly counted. Can you imagine what that feels like? To have spent years believing that love, loyalty, and support weren't meant for them? Then, in a single, unexpected moment, you proved them wrong. You didn't just offer words. You took concrete action. It wasn't merely about tearing down barriers. It was about revealing a new world to theme a world where they aren't isolated, a world where someone like you stands by their side, not out of obligation, but out of choice. That realization was life-changing. It showed them a reality where they are valued, where their presence is cherished, and where they no longer have to face life's battles alone. This new understanding has infused them with a new sense of self-worth and has begun to heal old wounds of doubt and loneliness. Your actions didn't just impact that moment. They sparked a fundamental change in their life's trajectory, offering them a glimpse of a life filled with genuine connections and unwavering support. This is the profound impact of your dedication and kindness. It's a gift that continues to unfold, bringing light and love into places that were once shadowed by despair and isolation. That realization changed everything. This change in their life is huge, and it came from your words, your actions, or just by you always being there. You showed them they are worth fighting for. At first, they might not have known how to react. They may have even pushed back, not really believing it was true. But deep down, what you did touched them more than you can imagine. It's easy to say we care when everything is going well, but real love and loyalty are shown when things get tough. In those moments when leaving would be easier, you stayed. You proved that your care was more than just talk. It was strong and steady. You gave them something rare: loyalty that doesn't give up, devotion that doesn't change based on the situation, and love that stays strong even when tested. Now, they're wondering how they ever doubted someone like you could be in their life. They never thought anyone would really stand up for them because they didn't feel worthy of it. But you've changed that in a big way. You didn't just change how they see you. You changed how they see themselves. This kind of change doesn't happen right away, and it's not easy. But your actions have started something new in their heart. They now feel that they deserve to be valued and chosen, not just when things are easy, but also when times are hard. Now, they're starting to think, if you believe they're worth something, maybe they can believe it too. Maybe, for the first time in a long time, they're open to the idea of something better. You made this happen with every step, every choice you made. Every brave thing you do shows them they're not alone. They're still getting used to this idea. It's tough for them to drop the old belief that they had to face every problem alone. But now, thanks to you, they have clear proof that someone sees their value and is willing to stand by their side. Your being there has truly made a difference, one that will stick with them long after today. When times get hard again and they start doubting their worth, they'll think back to this moment. They'll remember you. That's the real beauty of what you've done. It didn't just help them now. It gave them something to hold onto for a reminder that they're not on their own, that someone noticed them, believed in them, and supported them when it really counted. Your guardian angels want you to know how impactful your actions were. You've touched deeper than you might realize, healing hurts you didn't even know were there. Sometimes, just one moment of genuine love can change someone's whole outlook, and you gave them that moment. This wraps up the message from your guardian angels. I want to close with a prayer for you. Lord, help them see how much they've changed things. Show them how their constant kindness has broken through walls of loneliness and doubt. Give them the strength to keep sharing this powerful love. Let your heart be sure that your love and loyalty have made a difference. You've planted seeds of healing and trust where there used to be only fear. May you feel blessed knowing that your actions have helped someone believe in themselves again. Amen. Take a moment to let this sink in. Remember, the truest form of love often comes from the quiet strength of those who stand by you unexpectedly. Type free 3 to claim this message and its blessings for yourself. Also, try to leave a kind word for others who might need a little lift today. When you spread kindness, you're not just helping others, you are also inviting good things into your life. Let's support each other and create waves of good vibes together. Also, I have a special, timely message from the moon for you today. You'll need to make a big decision soon, by the end of the week. You won't find the answers in your horoscope, but if you click the link below for a free personalized video moon reading, it might surprise you with its accuracy, just like it did for me. There's an important message waiting for you in the next video. Are you ready to hear it?